What a sad, strange tune he's playing.
I am a man, and I can prove it.
Dub it off your man, don't spend that $10. I did it for the advance, the back end sucks. It's better than sitting up in a crack den with the Mac 11 yelling at your fiends and friends to duck. There's feds at the door, oh it's just FedEx. I thought I heard walkie-talkies, must have been them redneck neighbors of mine. They fucking with they CB, and we in the spot watching cops on TV. Blazing greens, thumping big first CD, drinking on E, hoping pigs don't see. If they were psychic, they try to give them the electric chairs. Getting hectic in here, and it's our election year. Keep this section clear, VIP. Shed a few tears since an E-high G. I got more tricks up my sleeve, cough, hiccup, and sneeze. Make an MC sick and dry heave wheeze. They must be still allergic to a real raw rhymer with skills that's surgical. Take the day off and lay off the crazy water. It don't phase B as he lay up with your lazy daughter. With your lazy daughter. Heat the bake, V came to eat your team steak, and for dessert a treat, the green cake. So much sweets, it's a dream, it seemed fake. These type themes make your beat machine break. It's on the fritz, put it on the Ritz, and watch what he gets once his mix is on the glitz. A lot of rappers are soft tit and talk shit. They need to do us all a big favor, cork it. Spit it like raw grits, get it? They better all forfeit, admit it. Relaxing in your town wants to talk quick. V keep coming back with more and more hits. More hits.
Yo, what up? I'm Grips. Let's go do, play some Doom shit for a little bit. Hope you enjoy it.
Here with the Mad Villain Tour, record release parties featuring superstars like Madlib, Peanut Butter Wolf, J-Rock, special guest J Dill, of course, the metal-faced man, MF Doom himself. We're in front of Cosmo's record shop, favorite dig and hangout, and we're about to go check in with the fellas and see what they're finding. Doom, 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 doom.
Big E. All the ladies come through.
I'm really curious because, you know, you've been hanging out with one of the guys that we all consider, you know, one of the best producers in the game, you know, in the game from independent to commercial, whatever. Has he influenced your, you know, way of thinking about beats at all?
Oh, yeah. O just got me back into the whole, like, fun part of it, you know what I mean? Like until then, I didn't really have a partner. Now I feel like I found my partner, you know what I mean? Man at the pit, black out with winter, cat in a bad hat for this. Blind to cinnamon, mad hat for to me, from the musical aspect, hip-hop is one of the directions to where it's like 100 or almost damn near 100% on everything besides the music, like what you look like, the sound of your name, to what you're wearing, the brand of clothing, whatever intoxicants you choose to put in your body, to things, everything except for what the music sounds.
Distinction. Up so nasty, it's probably somewhat of a travesty having me. Told the people you could call me your majesty. Keep your battery charged, you know I won't stick, yo. And it's not his fault you kick slow. Should've let your chick hold your sick blow. Plus they couldn't do nothing once he let the brick go. And you know I know, that's a bunch of snow. The beat is so butter, peep the slow flutter as he uttered the calm flow. Don't talk about my mom's show. Sometime he rhyme quick, sometime he rhyme slow, or vice versa. Cook up a slice of nice verse pie. Hit it on the first shot, villain, the worst guy. Spot hot tracks like he spot a pair of fat asses. Shots in the sky from the square shot glasses. And he won't stop till he got the mask. Show him what they know not, the flows of hot molasses. Do it like the robot, the head spinning the boogaloo. Took a few minutes to convince the average bookable. It's ugly, like look at you, it's a damn shame. Just remember all caps when you spell the man's name. 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 Spell the man's name.
Superhero vision, sonic listen. It's superhero vision, sonic listen. It's superhero vision, sonic listen. It's superhero. JBC is nice, I've been around Japan, it's electronic course with Victor. High on the scales off the Richter. The median say I'm mature, check me out on Wikipedia. Coach them off the walkers, let them walk again and run and speed up. I come from a place where superheroes meet up. The X-Men drinking tea, watching chicks with D-cups. Spider-Man saw Dr. Ock spitting off the top of a New York City bus. City Island eating shrimp, throwing fries and water to swans and ducks. It'd be wrong to the universe if I drive with a monster green Lamborghini up. All the fives come out to reunite, throw their beanies up. I'm a less cholesterol user, fine-tune abuser. The Yankees lost, but the blue and orange team amuse us. I can make a million rappers whisper and hush. Cold Stone ice cream, you don't have to lick that much. They hold my balls, easy soft touch. Throw your lady some bucks. The reindeers jump out, you need that antler juice. Ski hat with the marmot goose. It's superhero vision, sonic listen. It's superhero vision, sonic listen. It's superhero vision, sonic listen. It's superhero.
Pick in the sick captain's pilot suit designed by Travolta. Out his mind is in the mind of Minota, culture vulture. Fluent from Tulsa to this dimension. Right on time for the Heroes Hustlers Convention. It's no admission. You gotta be on the list. Play a position, peon, and kiss the metal fist. He's on a purely secular mission. Stroll through wearing the Doom Clark 2nd edition. Web slinger need a beat, but blank him out, flank him out. Test his spidey senses on his bank account. For illest midget, he hermaphrodite, who pencils tight, who dance high. Gave it to Puck from Alpha Flight. Look, the mask was bright as lightning. Same type of shining, got them Teen Titans fighting. Sipping on that She-Hulk milk. At least she said it was milk. In a Hello Kitty cat suit, I bet it was silk. Grabbed the award for being hella raw before she scored the Relicore. Until next rhyme, y'all, Excelsior.
It's superhero vision.
All Excelsior.
It's superhero vision.
All Excelsior.
It's superhero vision.
All Excelsior.
It's superhero vision.
Chin Hook. Officer on deck. Yeah. Bombergetting, hard head descendants, jaw head in the trenches, scar heads relentless. You came with farmers, locksmiths and fools. Czar, what's your occupation? Anytime I'm spitting, the floor rock, the spell so strong I catch hate from wizards and warlocks. Boom bap ambassador, track master, hot as Africa sand, moving bodies like a human trafficker. What I'm stomping to, harder than an inmate on a conjugal, launching you with rocket fuel, live at the barbecue. Rebel lioness provide a spark for you, and I ain't even digging to my arsenal. Don't take it personal. You know the biz and you know this is thoughts. So much force, I'm like Yoda's twin. Fire, I break the sweat in the coldest wind. I'm bad news, they gon' notify your closest kin.
Super villain, a maniacal tyrant. Hear footsteps, adapt to your environment. Jungle, all you suckers with the rap jargon. Type of rap you find on the rack at a bargain. Type of crap probably get them smacked off the margin. When it's Reed 72, Knicks at the Garden. New York, this ain't no new talk, true talk. TMZ and fake beef is the new pork. Filthy, regurgitate, tape them up, lay them down, increase the murder rate. Nah, not that dude, I heard he's straight. Whack rappers get spit on through the pearly gates. Final straw, asking what they rhyming for. Death waits right behind the door like a dinosaur on a line of roar. Trying to find a cure. Doom. Slow it down some, no split, clown bum. Your gold hit sound dumb, hold it now, crown them. Where you found them at, got them round town. Could've drowned in it, would've floated, bloated, voted, sugar coated, loaded, hip shooter. Draw for the poor, free coffee at the banks. Hit through the scrawl, none more for me, thanks. That blanks the roar, that dank sure stank lit. Sank past the pit for more hardcore prank spit. Crank it on blast, roll past Front Street. Blew the whole spot like some old ass with skunk meat. These kids is too fast, juiced off a junk tree. Who could get looser off a crunk or a funk?
I've been started today. Where did it go? Why you want it to be? Where you know November has come. It's gone.
Yo, ain't that? He's not that cat. Got that, and he never shot that gat. Clever spot rats, face plate glisten. He got fat and hate for Jake Snake Plissken. Y'all got the wrong tape by mistake. Listen to it hissing. Crack the safe, his cake's missing. Backs to break to take risk and make in prison. Fake dissing, baked at the wake twisting. I'm the one. Chain smoking beaties till his brain's broken completely. Get back on his feet, work out, and eat some Wheaties. Greedy for the cheese, please, most couldn't fathom. Had him in the Cobra clutch when he spat the mad him gems. Collection of brats, Tims and hats. Had no time for the pity pat, I'll give him that. The rhythm hit him back with a right hook. Shook it off, caught a sign, I thought it was a aight look. Depends on the shades, the end of days fades. Pretenders lay in dazes on stages. Do melees, eat it up, microphone, microwave, mayonnaise. His own way was strange, but it matters not. Tuned into a frequency tone that shattered rock. Hold it down like Shatner do Spock. Rapper jocks need to put a sock in their chatterbox. The block got lied of Vioxx stock. Folks gather round, it's no joke like knock knock. It's them. They came home to roost, y'all, and watch them transform the game to the rules of... What happens if I beatbox during this segment? See, it took too long. Now I'm drunk, nigga. You gotta bear with it. You've been doing a lot of cutting and slicing fucking with me. Hold up, cut. Let me fix my hat. How you do, Claudia? I don't do that, nigga. So nasty that it's probably somewhat of a travesty having me. Then he told the people you could call me your majesty. Keep your battery charged, he know it won't stick, yo. And it's not his fault you kick slow. Should've let your trick hold, chick hold your sick glow. Plus nobody couldn't do nothing once he let the brick go. And you know I know that's a bunch of snow. The beat is so butter. Peep the slow cutter as he utter the calm flow. Don't talk about my mom, yo. Sometimes he rhyme quick, sometimes he rhyme slow, or vice versa. Whip up a slice of nice verse pie, hit it on the first try, villain. The worst guy, spot hot tracks like spot a pair of fat asses. Shots of the scotch from out the square shot glasses. And he won't stop till he got the masses. And show them what they know not through flows of hot molasses. Do it like the robot to headspin to boogaloo. Took a few minutes to convince the average boogaloo. It's ugly, like look at you, it's a damn shame. Just remember all caps when you spell the man name. Spell the man name. Spell the man name.
It's Danger Doom! Hate your job? Quit it! Jobs are for suckers! My new amazing system will help you stop your crime! Danger Doom! Trouble with friends and family? Or not enough whipped cream to fill the tub? Danger Doom is the answer! If you're looking for free cars, free houses, or free kick-ass speakers, get Danger Doom!
Thanks to Danger Doom, I got this sweet ride.
Danger Doom for America!
I'd always wanted to kill a man. Danger Doom helped me achieve my dream.
Stop abusing yourself. You're going over the rainbow, baby.
Danger Doom taught me how to swim.
Don't hesitate. Go to Adult Swim right now and order Danger Doom.
All new Danger Doom.
Hey yo, I know this dude, right? He wore tight blue sweats but wasn't glued too tight. All he had upstairs was a crude light. You think that's weird? He lived next door to a food fight. Howdy, Danger, much obliged for the beat guard. Even though you still eat lard by the meat ward. Mesquite charge, speaking of which or who. Voice all squeaky like they tuned it up a pitch or two. A chunk of burnt up witch's brew, get your crew. See if they can't get past the stench of the stew. It stank like a septic tank full of pig poo. He mostly only turned into a Frank or an igloo. Switch your view to the brother with the fried dreads, not to be confused with the incense-selling tie heads. His name rhymes with Mike, cock. You could call him live wire eye sockets, Frylock. Able to shoot electricity through his eyeballs and blast all through your single-sided brick and drywall. More interesting than professional wrestling. When he's online, you can find him on instant pestering. What's up with your boy? He's not a soft or hot drink. Whoever don't like it could suck his straw. It's hot pink. On some junk like Gucci on a classy hoe. Might splash you in the face with nuclear pistachio. Make a fast break, or that'll be the last mistake that ass to make. Is what you get for messing with Master Shake. Look out, don't block the screen, son, lunge across. Trying to watch Adult Swim, Aqua Teen, Hunger Force. Rock this cult, him, sock your mean younger boss. Adult Swim, Aqua Teen, Hunger Force.
It's more of an artistic community in general. You know what I'm saying? So you got all type of different eclectic things.
The supervillain get kicked out your country and said the Pledge of Allegiance 6 times monthly. He ain't hardly go to school, but know to rock a party and do karate on a ghoul. Get your whole dome strangled. While in Undertown, he sported a chrome Kango and did his best to blend in.
I'm about to get busy right now. I can already see what's supposed to be done. Drew, you be my backup eyes, all right?
She got a cool body. Damn, she got a cool body. What I'ma tell you what to do with your hands for, much less your dirty ass shoes on the dance floor. What a poor slob, ain't washed his hands after peeing, wanna touch the doorknob. What's your job at the pool party? Drunk dude spitting up Earl and Drew's body. She got a cool body. She got a cool body.
My jeans are in color when I do like this. I haven't done pieces mad long, but the way it goes is like this. First it's like a stakeout. We stake it out, look at the size of the wall and all that, maybe days and weeks before. Then we'll do a sketch in the book or go through the book and see which sketch is gonna fit on that wall. The brain is complex, but it's not too tricky to understand once you get the gist of it. There's the left and the right. Then you got the corpus callosum that's in the middle. Then you got the
Motherfucking villain, goddammit. about to get this million stacked of shit. Yo, this dip try to tell him, ooh, you're like the sun.
There's a left. And the right.
You bring brighter days. She told me you're the perfect one. Microphone check 1 2 1 2 1 2. He told her I will rock this microphone. I hold the mic like niggas hold their girls tight, but I ain't after her. Probably your Acura Pearl White, the hook or nine. And many times I done hit it. Just be specific, more times than dimes in a Brisnick. When you broke north, I crashed the barbecue like Riddick at the Garden True. That's the garden me, pardon you. Cheapers, I was told back. The whole gang access to my beeper. Call back my secretary gatekeeper. Like I ain't peeper. I said, darling, you was stupid though. You know the super villain. Home. I had this style ever since I was a child. I got this upper style, I ain't flipping a wow. It goes pure scientific intelligence with 1 point of relevance. MCs whose styles need elements. And once the smoke clear elements, the super motherfucking villain nigga came through raw like the elements. 199 plus one of them. And with a flow to pull a fraud nigga foul from out in front of him. When we with y'all, we had tons of fun. Me and my tons of them. Actual true and living sons of them. Dead planets and God jewels. Throwing divine rules to come through. We will overcharge you. Ooh, I won't feel remorse for shit. Except for one time, once I had took my front shot and lost some shit. Scientific and berserk. Yo,
it's Victor. I knew you was in around. Playing all innocent hoeing since the foundation. Don't make me have to pound this 10 crown facing and risk being jammed up like traffic inbound from spacing. There's been a place for you in my heart since we first met. A teenage love that didn't feel no hurt yet. My boys warned me you was poison like BBD first cassette. And still I put my chips on the worst bet. Gave up the skirt, now I gotta hear from the street. How dare you drag my name in the dirt and cheat? You could've broke it off, ended it and dipped. And if you spoke soft, we could've still preserved the friendship. Now you apologize, that's what they all say. You wasn't sorry when you sucked them off in the hallway. But have it your way, raw, no foreplay. That's you if you want a dude who wear a mask all day. And just to think, I used to be proud of you. And you had some real good power. It's the beat. You hear it in his sleep sometimes. Blare it in your Jeep so your peoples can stare at them rhymes. Real rhymes, not your everyday hologram. Even when ribs was touching, never swallowed the ham. He'd rather eat a sandwich salad. It might need salt like your man's plan valid. A lot of stuff happens that the news won't tell yous. Blues on L juice, smooth all hell loose. Break it, take it like the good, the bad, the ugly. Break it rolling through your hood in the caddy buggy. Butter softy, leather flossy, fatty juggy. Always threw me off when she told me daddy, funk me. I'm like any who's seeds walking all out in the street without any shoes. I guess it's better than some funky socks. You need to get her some skips before she catch the monkeypox. Instead she wanna hit a beatbox, take pills and make fake krills that sheetrock. Sing it, bring it back to your laboratory. While he's in his oratory, glorious like a horror story. The mask is like Jason. They told the place not to let the basket type case in. He could be some kind of wacko, waiting for the chance to heat the pipes like a crack hole. He busted in, blessed be the Lord, who believe any mess they read up on the message board. If so, I got bridges for the Lolo. Same bitch of gold dry, snitch it to the popo. Here, orange peel stoves for the whole tier. Feel like I've been gone over a year, came home to old gear. It was the shit when I first scooped it. At least I get to sit out in New York and curse, stupid. Plead the fifth, sip wine stiffly. Patiently come up and be spiffy in a jiffy. Gift for the grind, criminal mind shifty. Swift with the 9 through a 5950. Well educated, he heard it when he meditated in deep data. Let her hate the creep plater. Dedicated cheap skater who keeps data. Say he stays self-medicated to sleep later. Side effects are similar to sugar pill. Whoever go next on the mic, he put a booger ill.
More soup with your meal,
Yo.
No cream, no sugar, mocha only. Choke the microphone the way he low can choke a phony, won't he? Told him play a station like a broken Sony. Tenderoni phone, she lonely, come and stroke the pony. That good loving deserves an encore and a Tony. Rats in the hood bugging, they want more raw baloney. Chachi need to watch his bony, skinny Joni. Villain fitting to fatten her up with minestrone. Been grown, chrome Molly skin tone. While he rock the end zone, tap your toe or chin bone. The choice is yours alone. He came for the throne and to get the game sewn. Dual name known as the Don for sure true. And he won't show his face or sponsor your group. He sneak up and throw you for a loop. She peeked up, speak up if you want some more soup. Wreak havoc. It's mad traffic, sleek and lavish. People speak and leak it to the maverick. He see it as just another felony drug arrest. Any day could be the one he picked the wrong thug to test. Slug through the vest. Shot in the street for pulling heat on a father who babies gotta eat. And when they get hungry, it ain't shit funny. Paid to interfere with how brother get his money now. Who's the real thugs, killers, and gangsters? Set the revolution, let them things bust, and thank us. When the smoke clear and you can see the sky again, there will be the chopped off heads of Leviathan. My friend, I call them strangers. Anybody talk to them end up in some danger. Can't reform them. They pray 4 times a day, they pray 5. Who ways is strange when it's time to survive? Some will go of their own free will to die. Others take them with you when they blow sky high. What's the difference? All you get is lost children while the bosses sit up behind the desk. It costs billions to blast humans in half into calves and arms. Only one side is allowed to have bombs. It's like making a soldier drop his weapon, shooting them and telling them to get to stepping. Obviously, they came to portion of his fortune. Sounds to me like that old robbery extortion. Same game. You can't reform him. You can't reform him. With gasoline, they after him. Last seen pulling chick like a fiend, pull a fast one. Can't put shit past him. Got niggas on his own team, bad enough to blast him. Retarded in real life, on the mic, Rain Man. Stand close to his main man like a chain gang. Who give a fuck about who or they fancy crew? That's no mystery, like Hardy Boys do with Nancy Drew. Sorta with her drawers down quarter. The ex-daughter brings slaughter like, well, I order. I suggest you hand over the formula doula. A villain in your land, in his land, a ruler. Hard hitting like puffin' the ruler with Lieutenant Uhura. Every day feel like it's an off day with Ferris Bueller. Brother pull heat to prove they not sweet. No matter how you spell it, we still got beats. So check the
question how we live, question what we give, take it to the next, leave them where they can't see me. Still they judge, but they be butt ass. Twist that wig like a Muppet. Keep it simple, can't trust it. Lights the fuel, mic is the tool. Drink Jack, kick back, drop jewel. Finish what I start, mastered the art. Live in hell, can't explain it, inhale, confuse it more. Cop the 4-4, contemplate, meditate. Dictate, I direct my direct fate. Coming of late, curious. Can I say shit? Do it for Kato Rock, do it for
Hold mics like ponytails tight and bobble ops. Stop, stick around, come through and dig the sound of the fly brown 6060 psycho who throws a dick around. Bound to go 3 plat, came to destroy rap. It's an intricate plot of a b-boy strap. Fem stack cats get kidnapped. Then release a statement to the press, let the rest know who did that. Metal fist terrorists, claim responsibility. Broken household name usually set in hostility. What is MF, you silly? I like to take men to the end for 2 milli. Do-do-do-do-do, that's the audio daily double. Rappers need to fall off just to save you the trouble.
Are you awake? Yes, but what do you want? You fool. It's a miracle that you didn't kill Carstairs as well as yourself. So before you cause greater harm, get out of here! This is just a minor disappointment. I shall overcome it.
The failure of Doom's experiment did not end his tragedy. For a few days later, his bandages were removed.
There! How horrible! That's me!
What have I done to myself? My face is hideous! He made me hurry my experiment. Now I must hide my face from all mankind. But he will pay. Oh, how he will pay.
So after his face was ruined, he just seemed to disappear. Why did Doom threaten just Well, like I said, he just disappeared. I'll never forget that day.
Your hoes in check. Super. I got this girl and she wants me to duke her. I told her I'll come scoop her around 8. She said, Super. That sounds great. Shorty girl's a trooper. No matter what I need her to do, she be like, Super. On his own throne, the boss like King Cooper. On the microphone, he flossed the ring. Super. Average MCs is like a TV blooper. MF Doom, he's like DB Cooper. Out with the moolah. I let her get her outfit just to cool her off. She said niggas ain't about shit. I wonder if she meant it. I doubt it. The way it be in her mouth, she can't live without it. And can't live with this. Handle your business. Villainous, stay on a scandalous whole shit list. 1 pack of cookies, please, Mr. Hooper. It's fun smacking rookies. He is the look like a black Wookie when he let his beard grow. Weirdo, brown skinned, always kept his hair low. Rumors has it it's a S-curl accident. Doom was always known to keep the best girls' backs bent. Some say it's the eyes, some say the accent. A lot of guys wonder where their stacks went. I call her thunder thighs with the fatty swoller. Only mess with high rollers, do what daddy told her. No matter the city, she with me to do the thang thang. Working the coochie hoopty chitty chitty bang bang. Same name on the titty as on the name ring. Pretty like Baby D off all in the same gang. Keep my eye on her, really don't trust her, but I treat her like a daughter. Taught her how to bust a nut and the heat to turn beef to horse meat chalupa. Teach her how to hold it. Of course he is the
Golly, it looks like we're in the middle of a war between hot dog buns and cats. And I'm certain this war is because someone is mad at the other.
Just get us out of here, you dumb son of a bitch.
You don't understand.
If you hadn't driven us into this hole, maybe we'd be eating ribs by now.
Yeah, or some tacos.
Okay, animals, assume battle positions. Tin Hut?
How's about some fish then?
Yeah, that sounds good. Come on, everybody, Tin Hut.
Felix, how about you flies down to Apalachicola and pick us up a cooler of fresh fish? Some squab. No tartar.
There isn't time for snacking.
You might want to use the hamburger necklace thing now, son.
Hope you're enjoying yourself. Rest in peace, Doom. Let's get into it.
Embora meu amor não vá morrer, eu sei é que eu não posso esquecer as coisas que eu passei, que passou, quem já amou. Prefiro te perder que perdoar.
Two, 1, 2. How doom hold heat and preach non-violence. He about to start the speech, come on, silence. On one starry night, I saw the light. Heard a voice that sounded like Barry White, said sure you're right. Don't let me find out who tried to bite. They better off going to fly a kite in a firefight during tornado time with no coat, then I caught ya. Wrote the book on rhymes, a note from the author. With no headshot, he said it's been a while. Got a breadwinner style to get an inner child to finna smile. And that's no exaggeration. The doctor told the patient it's all in your imagination, Negro. What do he know about the buttery flow? He need to cut the ego. Tripping. To date the metal fellow been ripping flow since New York plates was ghetto yellow with broke blue writing. This is too exciting. Folks leave out the show feeling truly enlightened. They say the villain been spitting enough lightning. The rock shock the boogie down to Brighton. Alright then.
Once upon a time, there was a boy who lived in the deep, dark jungles of Africa. His name was Little Sambo.
Uh-oh, Zio's exercising his right to be hostile.
They always trying to say that coon is me.
I don't understand, man.
You don't understand?
I don't know.
My temper's up to like 10. When switch up his thoughts that I recommend. Minus is flood, but thicker is blood. Plus still some stay stud like sticks in the mud. Ibuprofen from Newports keep me from flipping daily. Yet I constantly slip into thinking kinda loony. In my logo, you see us? Whoever said that coon was me? Who, me? I see it's a joke to make a mockery of the original folks. Okay, joke's over, but still a cloak's over us with no luck from no clover. This irritates X, so goes into my text to erase one N-word complex. Sub rock, X the fuzz of what was. In any decker, the joke's on cuz. Does on top of my head stand 7 thick. Hairs that even if I wanted to, I couldn't pick. Pigment, is this a defect in birth? Or more an example of the richness in earth? Lips and eyes, dominant traits of our race. Does not take them 95% of one's face, but still I see in the back 2 or 3 ignorant punks pointing at me. Who, me?
Lust to show the story, Brody of the Mr. Crowley. For those embarrassed to know wholly of the Dawamoli habits. Paris to the Gobi, bring him up to speed slowly. On the low key, Kindles is phony D. Taste stale, see the words in shades of grayscale. Right there in black and white, protected by chainmail. Today's the day, maids away, see assisted them. Took my little men's with her, told her loved them. Kissed to them. These oversensitive youngins is on some new stuff. Cancer still in focus, the time it takes to do enough. From the mean streets of the can I get $1 dude above measure. The singular pleasure of solitude. It's your poison if you so choose absorb it. Veins to the brain, shoot off into orbit. How you know octagon, or much less tetragrammaton? To get the good stuff, you gotta get out to the Amazon. With any luck, your mic can score locally. Keep it on the hush when you're speaking on it vocally. Then you gotta be on the end, a known member. I think I still owe Mills something since November, whatever. Who need credit when cash speak? Get it, sweating, sitting on his pack since last week. We all got weaknesses, even the functioning dead. Summer end up fudging numbers, bugging and lunching instead. Netflix in the head, second best trick to get chicks in the bed. Every time I see you, it's like the first time I meet you. Fragrance like a flower, subtle and sweet too. Seductive and whatever, it might as well be see-through. like my genie in a bottle. Bitch can get me rich, look like a magazine model. Before you know it, he have her on a stroll. Fresh and ripe, complexion like Acapulco gold. If I had to guess just right, not a day old. Like a cradle robber, copter off shop, a trailer load. Know the right number, you can get her. And hit it while you in a soul to the highest bidder. Like fruits and berries, bring daddy loot in a hurry. Just be cute and don't worry. Type to make a nigga hallucinate and admit it. Then she started losing weight, letting everybody hit it.
I'm smoother than him, man. I mean, West Suits love it. I know, right? He was It's just the thought. Heavy Dio, the girls, they love me. They love me, I just know it. You're positive king? He's dip, dab it up, but yo. Yeah, I'm smooth. Yeah, LL, yo, he might keep the girls jingling, yo. I'm the man. I'm the man. Matter of fact, yo, see, they not yo, well, anyway. By the hills of my chinny chin chin, got many plus plenty. String by string, I think I count like 20. If you loan me an ear, I'm returning with interest. If not, I'll simply twist your wrist. So listen up closely, with thoughts to recoup me. Cause I hope to gross like 10 cents per groupie. Not only if I had 2 G's per strand. Ask my anchor banker, he understands. I used to wrap my hand around a cold gold can. Someone once said health is wealth, so check's up. I got some perfect checkup, except for a hiccup, but with no stick up. How can I keep the Goya nectars on my shelf? Oh boy, how I searched for an employer, but before the yellow Huckleberry Finn was in Tom Sawyer. Now use your imagination, just a smidgen. If I was a bird, I'd be a pigeon. Sick of wonder crumbs and pizza crust. When every fella can eat fresh fish and live fat like a pelican. Then again, that's only if you're capable for freckles or blue eyes. I settle for heckle or jekyll while I chuckle at my man with the cellular phone. The only phone I own's a funky xylophone's tone. Ain't no joy in annoying high-pitched ringing. We do the tap, twist, and twitch bringing through soul and this cordless thingamajig. Shores, some rocks, clippers, etch, and cling to your wig. We'll do the gig, so make your mind thumb twiddlers. The pipe, the bowl of us fiddlers. Don't riddle us, I'll even ride a bus to the coast if clear. For okay pay, I say I'm finished up, I've been. Now all this running around's kicking me right in the rear. And still I'm judged by the hairs on my chinny chin chin. And I'm able to hit his skin, just like my man Pooh Maxwell. So I'm smooth. And yeah, can he get the job done, but yo, I take care of business. What's up with this peach fuzz nonsense? Peach fuzz. What are y'all talking about, this peach fuzz? That's one thing to say. Man, by the hairs of my chinny chin chin sits black hairs. String by string, I think I counts 5 pairs. That's a little, but still, can I get a thumbs up? At least for the peach fuzz that sums up. A tidbit, yeah, that tipper who gives a sugar honey iced tea besides me. For if I ever rip, yet and still, they be said they wouldn't bill, so I take time just to kill. I say cutest for a bear, teddy bear like Teddy Ruxpin. Would I be handsome if I pimped in a Tuxton? Smoked a cigar with some black shiny shoes and picked up some friends in my Benz and start cruising. That's a dream that I ain't even living in. If that makes a man, surely I recommend I stay a toy boy eating Butterfingers. But now the soft and coloring books on my shelf. I wanna grow up, cause maybe if I did then I wouldn't be treated like a Toys R Us kid when they counts 10 up on my chin. By the hairs of my peach fuzz, let's say each was an inch. Sight because I can't pull a pinch, it's a wrench, and I thought life would be a cinch. But anyway, anyhow, let's talk about some way, somehow, how we can make my peach fuzz grow out. Really, do I need a beard that grows with no pores, just to be respected and resemble Santa Claus? Hear this clear, I'm a man, I tell you. No dreams or drugs like the slugs will I ever sell you. A man I am in the body of a youth, so don't play me like I'm born universe, truth. So when I knock at your hearts, let me in, and judge me not by the hairs of my chinny chin chin.
Yo. Rest in peace, Doom.
Villain man never ran with krills in his hand and won't stop rocking till he clocked in a gazillion grand. till in the wasteland sands. Raps on backs of treasure maps, stacks to the ceiling fan. He rests when he's ashes. Ask him after 10 miles of his galoshes. Smash his stashes. Chip on his shoulder with a slip-on holster. A clip, a folder, and his grip on a boulder bolster. They supposed to know. The show in his overglow. Get from out the road when he get dough. It's horrible. Time is money, spend, waste, save, invest, or fest. The 10 case of cave of chicken chest S. Yes, y'all a double get your trickles. The best ballers pitching and rub to get a nickels. But tut, he about to change the price again. It go up each time he blow up like hydrogen. Have them shrilling in fear. I won't stop top ill until you're a gazillionaire. Grill and stare. Yeah, your boy had drama. Got him on the mental plane, avoided bad karma. One solar inbred, skin hand a nigga joke. Plus a brand new clone smoker with the triggers broke. I thought I told him fire and pins were separate. You find out later when he tries to go and rep it. Took a Jehovah money for an Arabic Torah. Charged in advance to translate it and ignore the sorta. One monkey don't stop, no slaughter. A junkie want a cop a quarter ton, run for the border. Know the drill, it ain't worth the overkill. Flow skill, still, there's no thrill. Fill a billion 10K bills in this pillar. Villain when it gets real, split the skrilla with. Mix. Do a deal for kicks and get rich quick. Sketch lyric, bench bottom, nick on some dick. Dick from the drumstick, come with the dumb stick. Sick slick, hidden in the book. The only way they find it if it's spitting in a hook. Listen, don't look now, keep walking. Traded 3 beans for this cow. Cheap talking, hawking, stalking, hitting, we hawking often. Coughing to a coffin, might as well scoff the pork then. He's like Wolf. Some say stronger though, off the top J Strongbow, play along bro. Wear a mask like you're off the gong show, flow slow as Mongo, Don Juan Thong Pro. For your info, when he's not practicing Jim Crow, actress in some info bimbo. He playing Ray J, the old tape, doing well, what can I say, like JJ in a gold cape. Fill it to the rim like brim, villain and you won't find him in no gym. Probably a foggy bog with the frogs with a dot on a guard, and they squat on a log. Half cocked and half baked, used to keep a full stock of work, half rock and half shake. My mistake, sign a track agreement for more G's than lines and cracks in the cement. In any event, it's fake like wrestling. Get 'em like Jake the Snake on mescalines. Elixir for the drive throat, try to hit the high note. Villain since a itsy bitsy zygote. By remote, sending the meat wagon. Bragging MCs packed in with their feet dragging. These stats staggering. Had his PhD in indiscreet street haggling. His agenda is clear, ending this year with dividends to spear here. It's not meant for the seeing, went through the ceiling after entering the center being. A new meaning to sales through the roof, guarantee raw as sure as truth is truth proof. It's the return of the tramp, who do a duet jam where earners go to camp for the right earn. Nah, I mean like Vern, we need some more oil for the machines to burn, learn. Jiminy Crickets, he gets lucky like winning free tickets off sickly lyrics. One man's waste is another man's soap. Son's fan base know the brother man's dope. A real weirdo with a bug rare flow, and the way his hair grows, ugly as a scarecrow. He was a mask so the charge won't grab. On a rooftop with a large stone slab. Heads up, talk white and thought niggerish. Refused to walk tight and got his off the vigorous. Black licorice and equally as yucky. How he handled the money was strictly Dan Stucky. Monkey hustle, man on fire. Later for the date than the Hadron Collider. And cost more, they be seeming like a style. Doom leave the competition steaming like a pile. Smile, ding, sparkling jewels. In effect like alternate side of the street parking rules.
And we're back. And when we come back from being back, we have the Fat Santa contest featuring myself, the super villain, against the real Santa in a pot belly throwdown to the death. Ho ho.
You pay to come in here. $3.
Front row of the cat fight, cash type, bright it up, flashlight. Last night was a ball, lost the eye off the fly, y'all. Bloody tabby fell head first off the drywall. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. It's like the quickening, quit your sickening bickering. Thing is kicking in, the wicked's flickering. The super motherfucking villain, what you do, thick and thin. Oh no, the beat is like go-go and puff it. Except it ain't no pork in the beans up in the buffet. He ain't lying, wreck infectious as a rat bite. Sent it as a beam, text message off the satellite. Reflected like solar bright. That's right. When he hold a mic, he run the mic like Dolomite. It don't match the decor, a duty stain drawers. Give a round of applause for Rudy Ray Moore.
Yes! Smell the piss on the restroom floor. No doors, horse testing the course. Need more $3 on the tab where the cash. Easy stash, show off the ass, get past faster than an avalanche holding snow. This is protocol. Club thugs filling up the show, trying to overdose. And the bounces of haters, they act tight, and these drunk ass niggas always trying to fist fight. Ain't no wrong tellin'. They blow more smoke than the motorbike's tailpipe. Seen the villain chillin', had to pay a visit, superhuman shit. Raise the ceiling while I raise a million. While I'm in the building, bitches sitting, catching major feelings. Like a bad case of intervention, straight venting. Cat fight still appealing to my inner vision. Try to Mac in the back during that intermission.
Traveling vaudeville villain. You don't give a flying fuck who ain't not feeling them. Watch what you're dealing them. Ace King Death card. Strong arm the wrong man. Pardon the left guard. Get money and earn it. That everything you touch turn shit. Got much to learn, kid. Write it up, burn shit. Light it up like the Dutch when the hash melt. Only time they see him when they meet him with the cash belt. Ay caramba, now that's my number. One dry summer, as far as I remember, burnt out. We're getting every edgy penny. Then he hit him straight to the head like Reggie Denny. Call him back when you need some more yak, horse yak. Doing 80 down the Van Wick on horseback. Your man sick, but he wrecked tracks, Pluto. Get back to bro, exactamundo. Victor the director flip a script like Rob Reiner. The way a lot of dudes rhyme, their name should be Knob Shiner. For a buck, they likely dance the jiggle, do the hucklebuck. To Vic, it's no big deal, they just a bunch of knuckle fucks. You wonder how well would they hold up in the holding cell. It sorta had the strange makings of a tale told in hell. Like, oh well, hold tall riches. If the feds is really after them, they just told all the snitches. On borrowed time rhymes, gassed by the silver screen. They act like they monkey ass, get healed back like Wolverine. Mellow out what y'all bellow out, y'all yellow mouth. What happened to the type of spit that used to help a fellow out? No doubt, leave a rapper in a body cast. I wonder what he was doing while we was in karate class. Snotty ass, it's really like he was a white belt. Right before he night, asked him how the light felt. Wouldn't take their tape if they gave it free. Maybe it's me, maybe it's B. Throw down the key, y'all know how shit be. In the naked city, rappers is so giddy. That's no ditty, born so witty. The way he take no prisoners is show no pity. It's how son became a big man from a black boy. To name names, a really big fan of Dan Aykroyd. He feel they need to give him his own dance. This is only chance to shoot the gift like a lone glance. Or like a beef scene that leave the ooey smoking. Or between Hoto sinking and Nato sweet choking. Like jump rope, double dutch, then turn on the mic with a thumb stroke, subtle touch, cuddle clutch. Is this thing on like the fling with Mrs. King Kong this spring gone? Sing a song of slap happy crappiness. He came to blow like it was strapped to his nappy chest. Surely I jest, the best on a wireless mic, not an eye test, yet I digress. But why stress? Try and remember when maybe bit the tender-skinned babysitter Gwendolyn. The type to hit and run and go tell a friend. Word to El Muerto, cucaracha, exoskeleton. He know, flow like interstellar wind. Toe a rap gin by his toe into hell again. 1, 2, check me too. Loose wreck, see through your gooseneck EQ.
His name's Doom. They wonder just who is he, but don't worry. Believe me, he'll get busy when it comes to poetry. He's got plenty, la la la.
We got an elf kicking contest coming up next. Gotta kick this shit out of one of these little, what? Next one.
Peace.